Hey, so a couple weeks ago, Christmas happened, and for Christmas, I got oil paint. I've never tried this before, and there's 24 different paints in here. So I have no idea what these things do, how they work, or any of that. All I know is that they take longer to dry. So I got a big old canvas, much bigger than my head, size comparison. And I'm about to do some art. First, I want to sketch it out though, because I got an idea and I want to put it to work. Alright, well, I sketched for a while, made a few different versions. I got pretty much the idea of what I'm doing. I mean, I definitely have some mistakes in this. Like, I got too small on the river too quick and stuff like that, but I think I'm just gonna start painting. Now I gotta get the materials. Alright, I got my materials, and here they are. Got one big old cup of water to rinse out my brushes. 6 different brushes. This sponge thing, covering huge areas. Neat little palette knife. Some toilet paper. Some paper towel to wipe off my brush. A whole lot of paint. Big old canvas. And a little palette for my paint. Man, that's looking messy. I need to clean this up real quick. Yeah. Ah, that's better. Alright, let's see how this works. I don't really know what I'm gonna do first, so I think I'll start with this sky. Alright, get some orange. Alright, let's see. Oh, super oily. I guess it is oil paint. Alright, let's see. Ugh, smells so weird. Okay, I think maybe it looks like this just because this was like the first squeeze, but like the regular paint won't look like this. Alright, I think honestly first I'm gonna sketch it like a tiny bit out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start in the sky. So let's see here. First, I need white. I have a feeling that this tiny little tube is gonna run out really quick, but we'll see. Alright, starting out with this one. On the white, first contact. Okay. Kinda chunky. It's kinda smooth though. Alright, here we go. So far, it feels a lot like just acrylic paint. Can brush for a while. I kind of like it. It kind of looks nice. I'm gonna get a bigger brush. Get a good bit of orange and decent amount of white and start working on the sky more. This isn't really laying down that well. Not sure why. Well, I worked on I did the blue for the river and the orange, and then I went and watched Up, the movie, and I come back because I want to like be able to do the foreground without having to deal with wet paint, like some structures. You'll see what that is, but the paint is still wet. It's been like 5 hours. Like, not even kidding. I ate dinner and watched Up. So I'm hoping it's just dry enough for me to still work on it, but we'll see. One takeaway from this so far is I probably needed paint thinner, but oh my god, it takes so long to spread across. Like, it took me like 30 minutes to just put a orange layer in the sky. Like, that's terrible. Nothing fancy, just spreading orange on a canvas took me forever. But I imagine it's partly my fault. So I'm hoping that these will work a lot better on like smaller details, but we'll just have to see. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got carried away. So I tried to draw a big flower on the side, and I kind of wanted it leaning over the river in the middle, and I drew it really big, and it was kind of getting on my nerves, but I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll just keep going. And then it kept getting on my nerves more and more, and then the more I looked at it, the more I hated it, so I decided to get a paper towel and just wipe the whole thing off, and then started going crazy, just trying to fix it with green, yellow, dark green, trying to make it fit more, and then I started going on to the other side. So here it is. Yeah. So I mean, it doesn't look terrible by my standards, but it's not really what I was going for, so I'm gonna really try to like go to sleep, wake up in the morning, hopefully it will dry then, and then I can totally fix this side up. Also, this side looks terrible. The tree, I need to figure out something like that. I just had to make it contrast from the background. Not sure what to do. Also, this sucks, and I'm gonna put reflections in there. But that part doesn't look that bad. The boat's not terrible, and the sky's alright, so I'll see what happens in the morning. I've let this dry for so long, and it's just not dry. It's been like a solid 24 hours. calling it for today, and I'm gonna work on it again tomorrow. I just got paint all over my shirt and my pants, and those are my favorite pants, so I'm trying to get that out. But decided to do some flowers on the side, and I think that's turning out really cool. But I just want to touch up the water, and I want to add a little bit more to the left side. We'll see. I'll come up with something. It's currently 11 o'clock, and tomorrow is exams, final exams, so I have to finish this painting today. My cat's been like bugging me every single day because I haven't been able to let her in here because I know she's gonna ruin it. And she's been meowing nonstop, so I gotta finish this today. Well, let's get to work. Finally finished. So, you ready for the grand reveal? Drum roll. So all in all, the oil paint was actually pretty cool. It was really fun being able to like alter the paint like as long as I wanted to afterwards. Like I don't even think the sky is still dry on this. Oh, the sky is dry. Not all of it, but most of the sky is dry and a lot of it's still wet because this just never dries. So a big thing with oil paint was I was able to put down one layer of paint, and if I wanted to add shading to it, like on this tree, I just put black onto the right side and blended it in, and it turned to just darker brown, and then white on the other side and it turned to lighter brown. So I didn't have to mix colors and then put it on and do that a bunch of times. It was a lot easier. One bad thing though was I couldn't really layer that well. I had to really wait or try to like scrape off paint if I wanted to layer. Acrylic is way better for that, so I don't know what the solution is there, but it took me like 24 hours to wait for the background to dry so I could start putting in like the flowers and stuff like that. Another thing is I desperately needed paint thinner because I had to use almost that full tube of orange on the sky, and it like you can see in the video where like I'll get like a ton of paint on my brush, put it down, and it doesn't look like there's any going down. It was absurd. And I could really only use like the smallest brush the whole time because all the other brushes would just eat up the paint. So if you're gonna want to do oil paint on this big of a canvas, then you definitely want to get like paint thinner to like even it out. Other than that, this paint was pretty fun. I liked how it turned out. Let me know if you did too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.